Whew. Hey, Mark Shepard, honesthypnosis.com, and it's a Monday morning as I'm making this. I love Monday mornings. Mondays are kind of my day off. I have a very intense Sunday where I do a lot of music at a local Unity church, and two morning services and a rehearsal in the morning, and then a rehearsal and an evening service where we do these very cool chant kinds of music from all different faith traditions, and it's a wonderful way to kind of center before a busy week. And for me, Mondays are a very quiet day, a day where I can kind of sit and reflect and decide, okay, what's this week going to be about? Where am I going this week with my Honest Hypnosis, with my courses, with my music? What's going on this week? And I love that. It may not be Mondays for you. It may be Saturdays. It may be Sundays. It may be Fridays. It may be Wednesday afternoons. I don't know. But grab a spot somewhere in the week that you can, on a fairly regular basis, take some time. Take some time for you and look forward to a week and imagine it unfolding in ways that are better than you can possibly imagine. And again, that's an anxiety antidote. All right. So speaking of anxiety, I don't know if you've noticed it, but our culture is riddled with it. And almost everyone experiences anxiety because it is a hardwired process of the human mind to be able to think out into the future and imagine either what you don't want or imagine what you do want. And for a lot of people, they get kind of stuck in imagining what they don't want. And that's really the problem. And you don't understand perhaps, or you might not be aware that, particularly if you are watching the mass media, and it's insidious, it's everywhere, you're constantly being given hypnotic messages that you're not good enough, that your teeth aren't white enough, that bad things are happening in the world. And if you think about it, in the news last week, there were some bombings in Paris. And the focus on the bombings in Paris literally forces you to delete the fact that 99.9% of the world right now is living in peace, right? That most of Paris is still okay, right? It's just like when we focused on the World Trade Center and that disaster, ultimately, I think 3,000 or 4,000 people lost their lives in that. And yet every day on the highway, more people lose their lives in auto accidents, or more people lose their lives every year to prescription drug overdoses, right? So there's different perspectives, and the media, they're designed to get your attention and hold your attention so they can sell you stuff, right? And again, that's one reason I have totally disconnected from the mainstream media. That doesn't mean I don't know what's happening. I tend to know a little after everyone else. But again, what you choose to focus on is the key. So I want to kind of talk to you a little bit about what's going on this week and to invite you to come and check out some of the stuff that I've been working on, particularly if you struggle with anxiety. And it could be a mild form, it could be a severe form. And either way, if you just worry, if you have stress, these techniques will work for you. They will help for you. They will help for you. They will help you. And essentially, I have two approaches. One is my Crush Anxiety Now program, which is designed for rapid, fast, get you out of a stuck state, get you out of a panic mode, get you out of a stressed out situation. Tools that you can use on the fly wherever you are that can literally interrupt the negative states, right? And I've got a ton of them, right? And it's fun because the human mind, it's just like in exercise or working out, you need to vary your approach. You need to one day maybe do bicep curls, or another day do squats, or do some combination of full body exercise. And that's the same with your mind. And essentially, we want to retrain our mind to get out of negative doomsday scenarios quickly, right? And shift and get into something else. And again, there's practice involved, right? There's practice and retraining involved. This is a new habit, but I make it really easy. It's in Crush Anxiety Now, you get one technique a day for 31 days, right? And you have me available to answer your questions by email. So that's Crush Anxiety Now. Rapid shift, fast, now, right? Crush Anxiety Forever, on the other hand, is really geared towards long-term change, and there's still practice involved. But this is really for those of you who want to go deeper, who really want to experience long-term transformation in your life. And for me, this is where the money is. This is where I work every day on long-term sustainable change and transforming my life. And every day there's some tool or technique I use from Crush Anxiety Forever, and there's a ton of tools I use in Crush Anxiety Now. They're designed to work together. However, I noticed that when I tried to do them all at once, people got a little overwhelmed. One person in one of my workshops says, Mark, it's like drinking from a fire hose, too much, too fast, blah, right? So over the years, I've learned that I kind of need to give you immediate results, immediate relief, get you out of pain, get you out of freak out, get you out of panic. And then when you're calm, we can expand the calm. We can expand it and go deeper with it. So that's the difference between Crush Anxiety Now and Crush Anxiety Forever. I hope that cleared up some of your questions. And right now, Crush Anxiety Forever is, I don't know when you're watching this, but at the moment I'm making this video, Crush Anxiety Forever is in a beta test. It's a very limited release. I am continuing to add to it, and what's appearing to me is that Crush Anxiety Forever is kind of my big course. It's kind of the course that I will continue to add to continue to update, to continue to stay in dialogue with the people in that course to always make it better, right? And I can see myself continuing to add to this course for a very, very long time. It's a long-term course, right? So if you want to get out of anxiety fast or lower your stress fast, there's a ton of techniques here. They're easy to use, they're fast, and they can get you kind of rapid relief if you're ready, right? And Crush Anxiety Forever, this is where we kind of lock in the changes, where we get some deep concepts and some different perceptions of the world that I think will serve you for the rest of your long and calm, amazingly confident, wonderful present moment life. All right, so that's it. I wanted to kind of give a little bit of a distinction between those two. I'd like to thank the people that have already jumped into both of these courses, and I love getting your emails and I'm answering your questions. A lot of times I'll get questions from people who are taking Crush Anxiety Now, and the answer really needs to be in Crush Anxiety Forever for everybody in that course, for everybody else. So I will often take questions from here and turn them into a module over here. And so not only do you who are in the course get input, but other people get to benefit from the things you're learning and the questions you're asking. So for me, it's really developing a community. All right, so that's it for now. My name is Mark Shepard, honesthypnosis.com. You can master your mind for a change. You actually can. It's possible. It's not the easiest thing in the world, otherwise everybody else would be doing it, right? However, it's worth the effort, it's worth the investment of your time. And you can check these courses out at no risk to yourself. There's a money-back guarantee. Check it out. If it's good for you, great. If not, that's okay too. No hard feelings. Please, at least give it a shot, right? My name is Mark Shepard, and I will see you on the inside. Thank you so much.